first step on our narrowboat adventure wasn't our first steps onto our own boat.
Like many other full-time boaters, it actually began on a hire boat, a little 45-footer called Foxglove from the Wyvern Shipping Company, based just outside Milton Keynes, nestled in the British countryside.
We've lived on our narrowboat for a few years now, and we like to think we're pretty good at this whole boating thing.
So we thought we'd take a trip down memory lane on the exact same boat we hired nearly 4 years ago and give you a boater's guide to hiring a narrowboat.
So today we are at Wyvern Shipping Company and we're going on a little holiday.
You're so excited! Oh. Here we go!
This is our boat for the day, Foxglove.
Foxglove has got a super special place in our heart because we hired this exact boat before we bought ours when we were like testing it out to see if we wanted to live on one.
It's basically one of the main reasons why we live on a boat now, because we just loved our little holiday on it so much.
Ooh. Oh my gosh! Oh, we did this exact thing, like, oh, it's so exciting. She looks just the same.
Oh, she's so cute, isn't she?
It's so nostalgic being back on her, isn't it?
Yeah, we've sat here eating our little dinner in the rain.
Oh.
So if you watch our vlogs, you probably know that we've been heading up the Grand Union, and we were really excited to pass the Wyvern Shipping Company because it was where we took the holiday boat out.
So we reached out to them to see if we could have a little nostalgic trip back on Foxglove. They gave us the keys and we're taking her out for the day. We're so excited.
We get asked all the time about how do you hire a boat and things like that. Why not take the opportunity to show you one that's got a very special place in our hearts? So that's what we're doing today.
So we haven't been paid for this or anything like that, but we did reach out to them to see if we could have a day out, and they were kind enough to give us the keys for the day. So all of our opinions are our own, and it's just love for this company. So we're really excited to show you around.
So we're getting ready to set off pretty much straight away. But one very important thing about hiring a narrowboat is that you have to have an induction before you start. And we did ours yesterday.
On the day of your hire, you'll turn up and they will usually give you a bit of paperwork to fill out, and then it's onto the boat.
Typically, they'll take you onto the boat that you're hiring, show you where all the switches and buttons are and what everything does,
and then stop the engine and press there.
And go over all the important rules and safety stuff. So strange being back on board. Feels like it was like 20 years that we were on it, but it was only 3.5.
I'm literally so excited. Engine on, ready to go?
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
It is, isn't it?
And then yeah, leave it to that.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Look how high up we are, look how much we can see.
We can see so much more than on GG.
On GG it's like, that's your view. On this one it's like, you can see the whole front.
Oh, let's go! I'll go undo the front. Ready to go! Let's go!
Oh, look at her go!
Rufus is here, of course.
We did originally take Rufus when we went on our hire boat.
So one of the great things about this company, and that we really appreciate, is when you first hire from them, they will literally come with you until the first lock, teach you how to cruise the boat, show you through the lock, and then they'll hop off and let you go on your holiday.
They also tell you to go tick over past moored boats, which we very much appreciate as well.
Hiring a boat for the first time is really intimidating, and not all hire companies really give you like a proper induction. Often we find that people just get sent along their way, and it's difficult manoeuvring a boat, and there's so many rules and stuff. So if that is something that's really important to you, Wyvern is definitely get some points for that.
Obviously we're pros, so we didn't need the induction today. We're just going straight on our own. There we we go. Coming up to the first lock we ever did, ever.
And we're doing it again on the same boat. It's so exciting.
From our point of view, because these are valuable bits of kit, these boats, and we like people to be able to look after them. And to be able to look after it, you've got to be instructed on how to look after it, so to speak. If you've not been on the Grand Union before, we do instruct you through the lock.
She's really light. She's only 5 foot shorter, but probably just has less stuff on it. She's quite a lot lighter than Gigi.
And then get my windlass out. Got the full experience from using their windlass. Yeah, let's go do a lock.
No fancy swivel handle. You're going old school, probably because I would imagine a lot of those get dropped in the canal.
Yeah, it's weird using another windlass.
So yeah, the instructor would have gone with Amy up to the lock, shown how to operate these ones, because they are wide locks, so even if you've done narrow ones before on a previous hire, they're a little bit different. This is so surreal. It's really weird to think that we were doing this exact thing 3.5 years ago. It's really cool. You're a pro boat doggy, hey? Look at these perfectly positioned paws. Fun fact, Rufus has only ever fallen in the canal once properly, and it was on this boat. He got a little bit too confident about his ability to jump to the towpath, misjudged it a bit, went straight in. We're bringing back all the memories, all the embarrassment. Hey?
So weird seeing you driving in a different boat.
I'm keeping forward of the marked sill to make sure I don't sink the boat. It's weird being on this because we've done probably thousands of locks to the point where when you've got a lot of locks to do, they feel like a real chore, like a real slog that slows you down. But as soon as we're on this little hire boat, they feel like a little novelty, a little activity. And I think especially if you're having a holiday on one and you're not used to doing locks, they're quite exciting to do. It's nice. So this route that we're doing has got a few locks, they're quite spaced out. I remember it had like tunnels, aqueducts, like a little taste of everything, which is quite nice. And today we're just going to do a couple of locks. You did it, your first ever lock again. Hello. Yay!
So usually the inductor will hop off here and then you're on your own. That's if you choose this route. There are loads of different routes to go.
Mainly we either go north or south from the yard, and then you can branch off to down the Leicester line to Foxton. Just carry on up north to Braunston, and then down the Oxford Canal, Southern Oxford or Northern Oxford up to Brinklow and on to Rugby and places. And then of course there's always the Thames Ring. Takes 2.5 weeks.
This looks like a nice boat. Look at that. Don't hit us.
Did you ever think that we'd be cruising past our own boat, this boat? That's just surreal, isn't it?
Oh. A functioning horn.
I know, that's a real novelty.
We go from 42 foot to 70 foot, and we go from 2 berth to 8 berth. We can have 2 guests as well during the daytime.
Time to make a cup of tea.
Whoa, look at this fine dining experience.
Yay!
Who's been in a toaster?
Oh yeah. No less.
This is a posh boat.
It's such a pretty route, isn't it?
Really nice. We're on holiday.
It's funny, we live on a boat, we drive the boat all the time, and this feels really exciting.
It does, doesn't it? It feels so novel, like, ooh.
There's just something so magical about cruising a narrowboat on the canals. If you haven't given it a go yet, really definitely recommend it if you love like outdoorsy holidays and just peaceful ones.
There's nothing like it. Oh, boy. We brought Rufus today because we brought Rufus on the original hire boat when we took it out on a holiday, because we also needed to see how he was going to respond to it. So we thought it was only fair to bring him again. But luckily these boats are dog friendly.
So when you book a boat, you have to see if it's dog friendly or not.
Okay.
Because a lot of people do like to book boats where they know dogs haven't been on, because there are a lot of allergies around.
Yeah.
Things.
Why have you got a picture?
I'm just excited about all the stuff on the boat. Juice? Oh, we're here already?
Oh yeah.
So we're at what's called 3 locks now, and looks like we're going to be sharing with another family on holiday.
Hey yeah. Hey yeah.
There's some lovely CRT volunteers on this flight as well.
We're just trundling along, and I'm going to make use of something that we can't do on ours. Just noticed that you get such a nice panoramic view when you're on the move in this boat. The windows are massive and you can see right out the bow. Whereas on ours, obviously because it's made for living on, it's a little bit more closed off, but it's really nice. I'm going to go and sit on the well deck. Oh, there he is. Good boy. You like this view? You can get all the sniffs from here. I remember when we hired Foxglove for the first time, I sat out here with Rufus, and I was just so captivated by how quiet it was and how just serene it feels to just be gliding through this little trough of water. You can just hear birds and stuff. You can't really hear the engine down there when you're out here either. It's so nice.
For most people who come who've never been on a boat before, it is quite an experience to come with the family, work together, working with locks, looking after the boat and things.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, it's something they've never really done before.
Yeah.
And you do get a lot of very positive praise.
Right, we've been cruising for a little while now, but I think we're going to turn around and start heading back the other way now. The family that we were sharing the locks with are off for the rest of the week, just going off into Milton Keynes and exploring now. Ooh, that is a big one, look at that. It's Alright guy, I'm on it. Here, just go around. Oh, it's actually quite large. I'll do this. Go round, idiot. Oh no, have I trapped him? Oh, come on. Just go round. Keep going, keep it moving. Yay! Brief intermission to rescue the wildlife.
Wind's picking up a bit now though. Time to go back up the locks.
The lockies are still on. It's great having the lockies on, particularly on these 3 locks in a row, because they obviously know exactly how to operate those specific locks so that you're not slamming around, particularly if you're going uphill. Very smooth.
One of the best parts is having to go on the lock and learning how they work and stuff. It's really cool. Volunteers on some routes that will help you out through the lock and stuff, so there's always someone out to help. Thank you. So we're going to moor up here and pop to the pub for a little drink, because that's one of the joys of hiring. There's loads of pubs along the canal.
Funny story about the old nappy pins on Foxglove.
We actually lost one of hers when we hired because I threw it to Wes from the boat to the bank and it bounced.
It bounced and slotted perfectly right into the canal, couldn't get it back.
But they were fine about it, of course.
Here's a very easy knot that you can use whenever you've got like a T-piece, which is quite common on these sorts of boats. What you do is you go round, then you do a figure of 8, so over, under, over, under. Then you get a little loop, twist it, put it over, and pull. And that's it. It smells so good, it smells like chips. No boating trip is complete without a portion of chips.
We're just demonstrating that they have running hot water and definitely not making the most of it. It's actually such a nice shower. Crank that up! Let's go, the sun's shining!
Time to take little Foxglove home.
Wyvern Shipping was first formed in 1956 as a carrying company, and it carried from 56 basically to 58 when it started converting the boats to hire boats.
Oh, okay, so that's why it's called
yeah.
Wyvern Shipping.
It only carried for about 2 years, and that proved not very successful.
Oh, okay.
And the hiring didn't prove very successful either. But in later years it did improve, yes.
Oh, nice. We're almost back now, just going past the pub. Coming up to the last lock.
Almost finished our little holiday. Here we go. She's nearly home.
I don't want to take her back, even just for like a day. We've had such a good day. And I just remembering how much fun we had on our hire boat holiday. It was so great. Yeah, we just had a blast, so it's bringing back all those memories.
You've done us proud, old Foxglove. She's a good boat. She's back with all her friends. Time to moor up. Don't worry, you don't have to do this bit on your own. This is just because we're dropping the boat off at a weird time. Right, that concludes our little holiday hire aboard Foxglove.
We've had an amazing day. It's been so nice to reminisce, and we
Yeah.
hope you've enjoyed coming along for a taste of what it's like to hire a narrowboat in England.
Just a little testament to how fun it actually is. Obviously we cruise our boat all the time and it doesn't feel like a holiday, but even just coming on this one in a slightly different context, it's felt really fun just to do the locks and to cruise around.
I really do think if you're like an outdoorsy person, you enjoy like walks and being outside. You don't have to enjoy like camping, because you do have the luxuries of a hot shower, a kitchen, a comfy bed, but it's just an amazing holiday. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, we live on a narrowboat ourselves and we make 2 vlogs a week all about our experiences on that.
So make sure you hit subscribe for even more narrowboat content.
Check us out on our socials where we post pictures from our travels.
Shout out to the Chip Pals on Patreon who will have already seen a little sneaky video of us hiring Foxglove 3.5 years ago. We're also going to pop a couple of extra little bits on there, so look forward to that.
Once again, a huge thank you to Wyvern Shipping Company for letting us go out on Foxglove again.
We'll leave a link in the description for anyone who might be interested in taking some of their lovely boats out on a holiday.
Thank you for watching.
Bye little Foxglove, you've been amazing again.
If you're convinced after watching this that a narrowboat holiday might be for you, we really do think Wyvern is a great choice. They've kindly given us a discount code for our lovely viewers to go on holiday, so use FOXV on their website.
We'll pop all the information in the description below and we'll see you next time.